Independent ranches are special places. They're like little pieces of the past where life is simpler and closer to nature. These ranches are all about working with the land and taking care of animals. It's hard work, but it's also rewarding. Imagine waking up to the sunrise over rolling hills. You see cows grazing peacefully in the pasture. The air is fresh, and you can hear birds singing. This is life on an independent ranch. It's a place where tradition meets hard work, and the result is a way of life that's both fulfilling and inspiring. The allure of independent ranching lies in its authenticity. Every day brings new challenges and opportunities. It's a lifestyle that values family, community, and a deep connection to the land. Planning and adapting to the ever-changing environment is crucial. From planting crops to harvesting, every task is a labor of love. Ensuring the safety and well-being of livestock is a top priority. Many independent ranchers also engage with their local communities, selling fresh produce and handmade goods at local markets. These interactions foster a sense of community and shared purpose. At the end of the day, there's a profound sense of accomplishment. Under a starry sky, the quiet moments bring a deep appreciation for the simple joys of life. Many ranchers keep journals documenting their daily experiences and reflections. Continuous learning and adapting are part of the journey. Workshops and community events provide opportunities to share knowledge and skills. Celebrations of successful harvests and milestones are cherished moments. Passing down traditions and knowledge to the next generation ensures the legacy continues. Meals shared with family and friends are filled with laughter and joy. As the sun sets, there's a sense of fulfillment in a day's hard work. Preparing for the next day, organizing tools and planning tasks is part of the routine. There's a deep sense of pride in maintaining and nurturing the land. The unity and togetherness of family life on the ranch are truly special. Sharing stories by the fire, passing on wisdom and experiences is a cherished tradition. Looking at old photographs, reminiscing about the past, brings a sense of continuity and connection. Dreaming of the future, there's always hope and optimism for what's to come. Love and support from family make the journey worthwhile. As the day comes to a close, there's a peacefulness that settles over the ranch. Looking at the horizon, there's a sense of purpose and fulfillment in the life of an independent rancher.
Animals are a big part of ranch life. They are not just livestock, they are the heartbeat of the ranch, contributing to its daily rhythm and the livelihood of those who work there. You'll find all sorts of creatures on an independent ranch. Cows are common, but each animal has its own role and importance. From the gentle mooing of the cows to the clucking of the chickens, the ranch is alive with the sounds of its inhabitants. Cows are particularly valuable. They provide meat and milk, which are essential products for the ranch. The process of milking cows is a daily task that requires skill and patience. Each cow is treated with care to ensure they are healthy and productive. Pigs are raised for their meat, and they play a crucial role in the ranch's economy. They are often seen rooting around in their pens looking for food. Feeding pigs is another important task, ensuring they grow strong and healthy. Chickens provide fresh eggs, which are a staple in many households. Collecting eggs is a daily chore, and it's always a delight to find a coop full of fresh eggs. Free-range chickens also help control pests around the ranch, making them doubly useful.
Some ranches might even have sheep for wool. Sheep are gentle creatures that graze peacefully on the pastures. Their wool is sheared and used to make various products, adding another layer of productivity to the ranch. Goats are also common on many ranches. They are versatile animals, providing milk and cheese. Goats are known for their curious nature and can often be seen nibbling on hay or exploring their surroundings. Taking care of these animals is a big job. It requires dedication and hard work. Ranchers spend countless hours feeding, cleaning, and ensuring the well-being of their animals. Each task, no matter how small, is vital to the smooth operation of the ranch. Ranchers make sure their animals are healthy and well-fed. They provide shelter, clean water, and nutritious food. When an animal falls ill, the rancher is there to provide medical care, ensuring that every creature is given the best chance to thrive. Medical care is an essential part of ranch life. Vets and ranchers work together to treat any illnesses or injuries. This care is not just about maintaining productivity, it's about compassion and respect for the animals that sustain the ranch.
It's all about respecting the animals. Each interaction between the rancher and the animals is built on trust and understanding. This bond is what makes ranch life so unique and rewarding. And it's not just the animals, it's also about respecting the land they live on. The lush fields and pastures are carefully managed to ensure they remain fertile and productive. This balance between animal and land is the true heart of the ranch, creating a sustainable and harmonious environment for all.
Independent ranches aren't just about animals. They also grow crops, especially grains. Wheat is a common sight, waving in the wind like a sea of gold. It's used to make bread, cereal, and all sorts of other foods. Barley is another important grain. It's used in animal feed and also to make beer. Corn is a versatile crop, used for everything from animal feed to corn syrup. These grains are essential for feeding both people and livestock.
Independent ranchers are all about sustainability. They understand that their livelihood depends on the health of the land, and they take this responsibility seriously. Every decision they make is with the future in mind, ensuring that the land remains fertile and productive for generations to come. That means taking care of the land so it can keep producing food for years to come. They invest time and effort into understanding the unique needs of their soil and crops, tailoring their practices to suit the specific conditions of their ranch. This personalized approach is what sets them apart from large-scale industrial farming. One way they do this is through crop rotation. Instead of planting the same crop in the same field year after year, they switch it up. This practice not only helps in maintaining soil fertility, but also in breaking the cycle of pests and diseases that can devastate crops. By rotating crops, they ensure that the soil remains rich in nutrients and that the ecosystem stays balanced. This helps keep the soil healthy and prevents diseases. Healthy soil is the foundation of a successful ranch, and these ranchers know that. They regularly test their soil to monitor its health and make adjustments as needed. This proactive approach helps them catch potential problems early and address them before they become major issues. They also use natural fertilizers like manure from their animals to enrich the soil. This not only recycles nutrients back into the ground, but also reduces the need for chemical fertilizers, which can be harmful to the environment. By using manure, they create a closed-loop system where nothing goes to waste. It's a way of giving back to the land that provides for them. These ranchers have a deep respect for nature and understand that they are stewards of the land. They see their work as a partnership with the earth, where both parties benefit. This symbiotic relationship is at the heart of sustainable ranching, and it's what allows these independent ranchers to thrive while preserving the environment for future generations. Water is precious, especially on a ranch. Ranchers know this, and they're careful about how they use it. They collect rainwater in ponds and tanks to use for irrigation. They use drip irrigation systems to deliver water directly to the roots of their crops, minimizing waste. And they constantly look for ways to conserve water in their operations. It's about respecting this vital resource. Saving energy is another big part of sustainability. Many ranches use solar panels to generate electricity. The sun provides a free and clean source of power. Some ranches even use wind turbines to harness the power of the wind. These renewable energy sources help reduce their reliance on fossil fuels, making the ranch more environmentally friendly. Independent ranches strive for self-sufficiency. They try to produce as much of their own food and energy as possible. This means growing their own fruits and vegetables, raising their own animals for meat, and generating their own power.
It's a closed-loop system where nothing is wasted. The animals fertilize the fields, the crops feed the animals, and the cycle continues. It's a beautiful thing to see in action.
The food that comes from an independent ranch is as fresh as it gets. We're talking about eggs collected that morning, milk straight from the cow, and vegetables picked at their peak of ripeness.
This ranch-to-table approach means healthier and tastier food. It's food that's free from harmful chemicals and full of flavor. It's a taste of the simple life.
Running an independent ranch is tough, but it also comes with a sense of freedom. Ranchers are their own bosses. They make their own decisions and set their own schedules. They're connected to the land and the seasons in a way that few people are. It's a life that requires hard work and dedication, but it also offers a sense of satisfaction that's hard to find elsewhere. Life on an independent ranch isn't always easy. There are challenges for sure. The weather can be unpredictable and markets can fluctuate.
But the rewards are great too. There's nothing quite like the feeling of working the land, caring for animals, and producing something real and tangible.
It's a life of purpose and fulfillment.
Independent ranches are more than just places where food is produced. They're guardians of a way of life that's becoming increasingly rare. They represent a commitment to sustainability, self-sufficiency, and a deep connection to the land. By supporting independent ranches, we're supporting a way of life that values hard work, respect for nature, and the simple pleasures of life. It's a legacy worth preserving.